Cruiser 3045, taxi 16 left.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a wonderful live stream here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're on the ground in the cargo hub, Fort Worth Alliance, here in beautiful Texas. We're doing one more day of some Prime Air ops, and we got a lovely flight planned today from Fort Worth over to Viva Las Vegas. This is a real-world Prime Air flight flown by Giant 3673 service from Fort Worth Alliance over to beautiful Las Vegas in the beautiful 737-800 Boeing converted freighter. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Flywithrookie is in the house. What's going on? Living on a player. Welcome. Good evening to you. Scotty D, what's going on? Good morning to you. Super early for you. Captain Zemp, what's going on? 2-hour flight. I think it is about a 2-hour flight. 2.5-hour flight today. If I didn't have to go to work, I would join you. David D, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Our drinks complimentary. Yes. If you guys are riding in the back in the cargo bay, you'll have some free drinks. I don't know if you'll have any oxygen, but you'll have some drinks. Welcome aboard, guys, though. Good to see you. There's that Sun Country taxiing on out that was parked over here next to us a little bit ago. I think we got Mr. Marc over there in the beautiful Prime Air livery as well, joining us on this flight over to Las Vegas. Again, just the one flight today, guys, so you don't want to miss out if you guys want to fly with us. Log in now on Vatsim. We are flying. There's no current ATC, but never know when they're going to hop on, so... But 2-hour and 36-minute flight today, service to Viva Las Vegas. So, hello, guys. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Just take the drinks and snacks from the few pallets back there. Yes, you could do that. You could definitely do that. In the back of Skippy, you feel a tail strike coming? Uh-oh. Better keep Skippy under control back there, Scott. Don't make me have to come zap you now too. But we're here. We're on the ground. We're live. Matthew, good to see you. Welcome back. We're going to get things loaded up here momentarily and ready to rock and roll. We'll go ahead and let's let GSX start the boarding process. You're going to joining cams up? Nice. Sounds good, man. Mr. Marc's back there. He's ready to be pushed back. Floating up in the air, I see. So, looks like we made it. Where you parked? I'm parked at Alpha 5 on the Amazon ramp. Alpha 5. But good afternoon to you, Matthew. Good to see you. Looks like we made it. All right, let's get things ready to program and rock and roll in our beautiful aircraft here today. Let's go to the overhead. We'll get our irises aligning. Boom. Window heat. We'll get that on and rocking. If I can click on them. Trim air can come on here. Research pumps can come on. Package to auto. That looks good. We'll get some panel brightness. Up, that looks good. Alarm emergency lights. Chimes are on. Seatbelts to auto. Nav lights are on. Cool. We're going up to flight level 36,000 feet today, so I'll put 36,000 feet in the overhead. Just like so. Cool. 36,000 feet is in. Landing altitude in Las Vegas 2181, so we're going to put 2200. That looks good there. Beautiful. All right, let's go down to our FMC. Let's get this position put in here for the IRSs. Beautiful. Let's go to route page. We're going to flight plan requests. We're going to go sim brief. We'll load our fuel. We'll load our payload and request the route. Looking good. Looking good. Let's get some other panel brightness up lights here as well while we're waiting for the flight plan route to load. That looks good there. Let's go down to here. We'll get radio stack panel lights up here as well. Now we got to complain. My package arrived broken. What's the Gecko's refund policy? No refund, sorry. 0556 is going to be our squawk code. 0556. Cool. We got that on and squawking. That looks beautiful. Look at our guys loading our packages down here. There's an eBay box. Oh, Target. Who bought something from Target? Oh, we got UPS on this flight too. We're doing the work for UPS now. UPS can't handle their packages, Rook. Alright. Oh, that's all looking good. Let's go back to the FMC here. Load up our flight plan. And there we go. Look at our leg page. Looks good. Activate, execute the flight plan. Cool. Departure out of here is going to be 16 left. And we are on the Schwarber 1 departure with the whole
Airline to free to see Aviator.
Transition 5x5, no skipping. Oh, I guess it would help if my controls were plugged in. I just realized that our controls aren't even plugged in. Unplugged them for what I was doing last night. We'll keep the default there. Let me turn the rudders on. Oopsie. It would help, wouldn't it? Alright, hopefully things don't get scrolly here. 5x5, no skippies.
No skippies, 5x5.
Alright, there we go. Now our controls are in. Would push back and had no controls. Alright, so departure's in there. Let's go put and plan our arrival. It's 2.5 hour flight, so the arrival may change, but we're going to go and set up anyways. A little bit of a crosswind into Las Vegas. It looks like currently our landing normal configuration in Las Vegas. So that looks good there. So we're going to plan for 26 left. Ooh, which ILS do we want for 26 left? That's right. We want Zulu or Yankee? We want Zulu. 26 left is Zulu from... Disca. Where do we want it from? I feel like it'd be Prino. Or maybe I should look at the arrival first. Yeah, it can be Prino. And we're on the Rockstar 3 arrival, and that's going to be from Squire. Cool. Execute that. That looks good. Alright, we're looking good there on the arrival. Wesley, what's going on? Good afternoon. Welcome. Good to see you. Have you got your pre-stream checklist? I did. I did forget the checklist pre-stream. UPS packages will be rerouted to Antarctica. Oof. Uh-oh. Just Aviation in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Our cargo loading is almost done. Loading the last of our packages there was an IKEA box. It is an IKEA box. Alright, cool. With that, we're going to go on the overhead, though. I'm going to get our APU fired up here. Get the yaw damper on while we're up here. Everything else looks good. Right in the center. There we go. I'll fix this view here. Cool. All right, that looks good. So on the Schwarber departure here. So we're going to be radar vectors to botch from our departure. So we'll depart straight out. Airport, Fort Worth. Lion, so 16 right. Actually, let's say 16 right on here. Originally it was 16 right what we had planned, so maybe we are supposed to depart only 16 right out of here due to the airspace. Let's go ahead, we'll change that here. Departure, we'll change 16 right. The same departure. Orber. There we go. Cool. Alright, we got that. Let's go here and request our performance data. That looks good there. Lightspeed, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Mr. Davis. What's up, Mr. Davis? We need 40 likes for our package? That's right. You need 40 likes for your package today, guys. No one gets their package if we don't get 40 likes. No one gets the package. Our performance tool here, and we're going to take off 16 right here today. Import that. Import from the aircraft. Axe on. Import the weather. 29901. Cool. Which actually, let's go ahead and put 29901 in there. Cool. That's set and looks good. Is that the altimeter? Yep, 29901. Cool. That looks good there. And put in the information here. Reload in our perf data. Execute that. We're just going to 360. Cost index. I'm going to bump that up just a little bit to 49. Alright, so once I say decel temp of 50 degrees here out of Texas. It's going to be flaps 5 for departure. DG is in 5.05. And once 143, 145, and 148 for our departure speeds. Oh, that looks good there. You can see we have that all in the box down here now. Looking beautiful. Let's go down to our radio stack. We'll get our transponder transponding as we're just about ready to go here. Go ahead and let GSX know as soon as they're done boarding, they can push us back. Which actually, no, they can do now, but let me go ahead and just get this on, because sometimes I disconnect the GPU when you do this. Get all of our stuff piled up here. Total fuel on board for this flight. 28,000 pounds, so we'll have center tanks on for departure. Oh, we're looking good there. We're going to get our parking brake on. We'll remove the chocks on the GPU. Alright, takeoff speeds over there. Get legs over on my side. Beautiful. We're looking good. Ready for pushback here. Hope you guys are ready for the journey over to Las Vegas. Yep, CptCanada does not get his stretching material that he's going to need in Vegas if we don't get 40 likes. We don't want a grumpy CptCanada. So Miss Mav keeping on the long haul prep before Big Bertha. Another JFK EGL prepping now. Damn. You're going to wear yourself out for the long hauls, Davis, before you even get the 777. You're going to get the 777 and be like, oh, fuck, I don't want to do another long haul. 50K on black? Alright, you got it, Scott. You got it. 50K on black. Alright, they're pushing us back now. Tug is connecting. Flight directors are coming on. We're going to go straight up to our altitude of 360 today.
Locking gear.
Our runway heading for departure here. 166. Oh, and we'll go 148 for the takeoff speed. Oh, we got that. Alright, let's get our beacon light on. And we're going to push back nose to the right, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, let's release those brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
And we'll get our packs off. And we'll fire up the right engine here. Introduce fuel. Mofo, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Greetings and good afternoon. Making the plane shake. Checking our engine start there. We got a good engine start. We'll go ahead and isolation valve close, pack on, and starting engine number 1.
Please set parking brakes.
Let's set our brake.
Unlocking gear.
Introduce fuel. Probe heat on, we'll get expect auto, APU leads off.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
And
Left is clear.
auto.
Right is clear.
We get Gen 1, Gen 2 on. APU off. We get our taxi light on. We'll get our flap set to 5. Auto brakes RTO. And let's make sure our trim is set to 5. There we go. Brakes are released. Very good. Let's get on out of here. Alliance traffic. Giant 3673 is taxiing behind company traffic. Runway 16 right for departure.
Last traffic, Giant 3665, taxing out the runway 16 right, field Papa Delta Echo, back down to Mike.
We're taxiing that fast. Traffic, Giant 3673 is crossing runway 16 right at Echo. Alliance traffic. I think Marc taxied a long way to let us go in front of him. Such a gentleman. Such a gentleman and a scholar.
Alliance traffic, Giant 3655 crossing runway 34 left here at Bravo.
Marc went a super long way around. Mr. Greg, what's going on? Mike Jones in the house. What up, Mike Jones? Just in time for departure, Greg. That's right. Just in time. FedEx facility coming up here on the right. Taxi quick, make sure those packages are being delivered on time. Where's the broken pallets at? We're hiding them. They are hiding. Start switches to continuous. Look at our transponder. TARA. Auto throttle is armed. And we are ready for departure. Yo, Mr. Owls, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Just in time for departure. Alliance traffic. Giant 3673 is crossing runway 16 left at Mike. Taking off runway 16 right at Mike. Alliance traffic.
No Skippy.
No Skippy. Alright, let's get our lights on here. Let's do it. Yo, Richard's Roll, what's going on? Good afternoon. Just in time for departure as well. Go. We are clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's go and get out of here. Engines are up, 40% stable. Chrono's coming on here.
Airline traffic, Giant 3665, cross the runway 16 left, hold circle 16 right for departure traffic.
Toga. Alright, control cam coming on.
Airline traffic, Giant 3665, runway 16 right.
V1 rotate.
And rotate. Nice and easy on the stick.
Positive rate climb.
Gear up. Beautiful departure here. Say goodbye to Fort Worth.
Line traffic, down to 655, taking off runway 16 right.
Taxi light will come off. Get the gear to the off position. I'll break off. I have a feeling someone will eventually do one of those, Scott. I have a feeling someone will. Maybe TFI Designs will bring theirs over after they finish the MD-11, maybe? I saw there's new LaGuardia scenery coming out.
Line traffic, John 3685, clear of runway 16 right, final call, headed direct to Botch.
I just hate that all these same sceneries keep coming out, and I know it's supposed to be better, but I just hate paying more than once for the same scenery. Oh no, Angel's lost. Dang it. 5-4. But yeah, I really just hate paying for the same scenery. I've already bought 2 LGAs, now I gotta buy a third, like... A little bit bumpy here on the way out. I have the first one that came out from Zeki Designs, and then I have the Field Air. And now I'm going to have to buy, what is it, MK Studios or whoever's making it. Spent an absurd amount of money on sceneries. I'm behind on sceneries, though. There's a lot of sceneries we still haven't flown to and we haven't gotten yet. That's just because I just don't have the time and money yet. Here, autopilot is on. Command A. Oh, bring you guys back into the Monday. Alright, beautiful departure out of Fort Worth, Texas. Someone else did a LaGuardia. There's 2 LaGuardias, I know that much. Maybe I'm getting the developer wrong, Davis. But I know they're pretty sure there's 2 different LaGuardias. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mixing up with Newark. I don't know. So many sceneries, so many developers. Hard to keep track. You know what I mean? Hard to keep track on all that stuff. But beautiful departure here out of Fort Worth, baby. A wee. Packages are on the way to Las Vegas, transporting gear to the expo. That's what we're doing. do 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 do. Scott always getting you with a taser. Well, you gotta stop getting in trouble, Davis. Davis keeps being naughty, that's why you keep getting tased. Alright, let's get our landing lights off here. And we'll get it switched over to standard pressure as we pass 18,000 feet. Standard pressure's in, we're looking good, beautiful. All right, up and up we go to 36,000 feet, service to Las Vegas. ETA to Vegas about 2 hours and 20 minutes. My Amazon package is en route to Vegas, that's right. Vegas, where you come with dreams and leave with potentially broken dreams. Sounds good, Scott. Send it to me. But yes, not a truer statement has been said about Las Vegas. Come to Vegas with lots of hopes and dreams and money and leave with nothing. Leave with barely enough money to make it back home, if you're lucky. Flying to your hometown. Vegas is your hometown, Matthew? I love Vegas. We're going to be trying to go to Vegas next weekend to do a plane spotting stream at the Vegas airport, as well as some other stuff in Vegas, but I'll keep you posted on that. Money's a little tight, so I don't know yet. Trying to make it out there. And always a story to tell, I assume. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, Mr. Davis. No stories. Yes, Mike Jones, I saw that. Okay, the Angels lost 5-4 to Boston Red Sox. Lost 2 in a row. Dropping below 500. We've got to rub it in, alright? I'm on the edge, man. I'm on the edge. I'm just kidding. Now they're off to play, the Tampa Bay Rays again? Or something like that? Yep, I'm in Vegas, a nice 69 degrees outside, giggity. That sounds like perfect weather for Las Vegas. Right on cue. Right on cue, what it should be. It's friggin' hot there? Nah. Not too bad here. It's been a little warm. It started to cool off again, though. It's only, well, it's supposed to rain today, potentially. 50% chance of rain. It's a nice, cool 57 degrees outside for me. Supposed to get to 80 degrees on Wednesday, then back down to the low 70s pretty much the rest of the week. Seven, 3, 7. Whoa. Moving to Plant Mav. I hate the heat. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the heat either, man. I'm with you on that. We hit low 80s this week, cooled off, and supposed to hit mid 80s again. Yep, summertime is getting here close. You're moving to Pluto. I was like, what? Colin, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Nice, Cam Zimp. See your screenshots there. Departing out of Fort Worth with us. Nice. Gusting at 27. Where? It wasn't that windy in Fort Worth when we took off. Maybe the winds picked up a little bit. I know it's pretty windy in Vegas right now. It says winds are 14 knots, gusting 27. Oh, yep, Vegas, yep. And we still got 2 hours of Vegas, so winds might change by the time we get there, but we shall see. I feel Vegas gets windy quite a bit. I feel like it's windy quite a bit in Vegas. Weird. How this map? I live in northern suburbs. It rained here a couple days ago. Some places just north had 100 millimeters of rain and hail. Dang. Weather be all over the place for you there, Scott. Had some weird weather the other day. Went to work. Clear skies, not a cloud in sight. Was at work for like 2 hours, came back outside to go somewhere, and it was like complete overcast. Man, how's the Mega Desk project going? Good. I mean, the Mega Desk is pretty much set up and done. We pretty much have everything set up how we want it to have set up. We do need to get a couple more things, though, to get cameras to work. All the different camera angles I want done. And now we just got to get the laptop area kind of cleaned up and set up. That area's been kind of carrying all the junk for right now while I'm moving everything around. KAFW Airlines, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much. If you guys are enjoying the departure there out of Fort Worth so far, make sure you guys please don't forget to smash down that like button. Going for at least 40 likes tonight. Hey, what's going on? You know, we are just climbing to cruise on our way to Las Vegas with some very important packages for everyone. Some very, very important packages for Flight Sim Expo are on board our flight today. So, can't believe that we are already like 2 months from Expo. I feel like we were just 6 months the other day, and now we're 2 months. 2 months away. Time flies. My beer is the whole onboard package. No beer for you unless we hit 40 likes there, Scott. Harry T, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Good to see you. How's my flight training stuff going? I mean, we haven't started yet. We don't plan to do any kind of starting on that until after the expo. So sometime in the last part of the year is when we hope to start that. A lot of things got to fall into place for us. But that is our goal. So that is our goal. Still working on getting in shape, losing some weight. Diet's going good. Still losing. We kind of hit a plateau for a while, where we just kind of leveled out, weren't gaining, weren't losing. And now I think we started losing again, slightly. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Can't believe I've been a subscriber for almost 2 years. It goes so fast. All right, Scott? No, we do flights all over the world, Harry. I would say probably 60% of our flights are the U.S. and the other 40 are everywhere else. Somewhere around there. Or maybe 50% U.S., 50% everywhere else. But this is our most likely last flight for the week in the States. We're going to be venturing out of the States here for the next few streams. I'm not sure which area we're going to go to yet. We might do some cargo. Yeah, we might do some cargo in Europe, maybe. I know Prime Air actually does have some 737 flights in Europe. So we might do some of those. I was kind of debating on whether to do those today. But I chose this flight instead for today. But yeah, so we go all over. So we might be getting back into the Airbus next. So it's either going to be cargo in the 737 or some Airbus ops, passenger ops, one of those two, over maybe in Europe or Asia. Not sure which one yet. Kevin's favored the E300. Yeah, I mean, we kind of flown that plane a lot recently, so we won't fly the E300 this week. So yeah, it's either gonna be, like I said, in the 737 or in the Airbus A319, maybe A321, A320. I'm not sure which one. Maybe even the A330. I haven't flown the A330 in quite a while, so maybe we'll give the A330 another shot. We will not be flying the Captain Scam 777, no. We will be flying the PMDG 777 when that comes out. A3 Qantas here, still flying a lot. Nice. Yeah. Fun fact, Amazon actually has an A330 plane in operation now. Operated by Hawaiian Air. Yeah, they actually have, I think, like 8 A330 planes that they purchased. They've only received one of them so far, though. What's the max altitude as I am going on a plane from London Stansted to Tenerife? Well, it depends on which plane. What plane are you flying? Every plane has a different max altitude. For example, service ceiling on this one's 41,000 feet. Jet 2, but are you in like a 737? Are you in an Airbus? Like which actual model of the plane are you in? Most commercial aircraft, 737, A321, so they have a service ceiling of about 41,000 feet. Airbus, A320, A321, A319. A319's max service ceiling, I think, is like 38. 320 and 321, I believe, is max service ceiling is about 41, if I'm not mistaken. Most airliners, I would say, cruise between 36,000 feet and 41,000 feet. I'm confused at your message, Scott. 77s, A330s only have Loc 4. 77s at the moment with the issues in the Middle East. Perth London flights must divert via Singapore for additional fuel. Ah, gotcha. Have I seen flight radar at 24? I have not. I have not, but I'm not surprised with issues going on in the Middle East. Always issues going on. A traffic jam? Traffic jam where? Into Singapore? I mean, there's a lot of flights going in one line over here from like Thailand going all the way up to Korea and Japan. Like just a steady line of airplanes. So yeah, a lot of planes going to Korea. Not that many planes that fly over Tibet. Big old hole in Tibet. Big old hole going around like Iraq, Afghanistan. Fly Dubai goes right over the heart of that, though. Everything else seems to avoid the area. There's a British Speedbird going right over that. So, not every plane's avoiding the Middle East. There's some that are going through. Definitely some that are going through. Through Georgia? I'm not sure where Georgia's at. Where is Georgia on the map? Here somewhere. See a lot of activity in Istanbul. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Well, yeah, they're avoiding the area over Ukraine, obvious reasons. But still a lot of planes in here. Everything is just jam-packed with planes right now. We'll line off the East Coast, going down to like the Caribbean. It's amazing how they keep track of all these flights, man, and none of the flights don't hit each other in the air, and it is amazing. A lot of planes going to Hawaii. Hawaii. Almost nothing over Africa, Northern Africa. A lot of planes going into Brazil, into Rio. In Sao Paulo. Imagine if I did ATC. I know what ATC does, man. That's crazy. But they keep track of all these thousands of flights that are up there and just tens of thousands of planes at any given time. Air traffic control, one of the modern wonders of the world. Aviation. How these big old metal beasts just fly and float through the air like they do, like, you know, they're flying on something you can't even see. You know, they just seem like they float, and they weigh hundreds of thousands of pounds, like. They just think like, how is it even possible that something like this flies? But somehow it is. Somehow it is. Emotion. Emotional damage. Like dodging cars without the bang. Oh boy. Emotion. Emotion. Emotional damage. If Skippy worked ATC, we'd all be dead. We would all be dead. Emotion. Do you believe in the 2024 Angels, Mav? I still believe, Mike. I still believe. I'm not giving up hope yet. They're still right there in play with first place. The season's still early. I still believe. Family's going good, Scott. Thanks for asking. Yeah, everything's going good. Living the dream, you know. Living the dream each day with you guys and working and just trying to achieve our goals. We got our Memphis trip coming up here soon. Not this week, but the next week. We're going to Memphis. Yeah, we got more stuff coming to the channel. We got the expo coming up. All kinds of things. Are you being serious? I'm being serious too. I do see potential. Like I said, it really is just going to depend on if they stay healthy. If the team stays healthy, you know, I do think that they probably need to still add something to really make a run for it. We either need our starting pitchers and our young guys to really just step up and just go off with the starting pitching staff, or maybe find a way to like trade Joe Adele for a decent back of the end starter that can eat a lot of innings and have a decent ERA. But I think they have potential. Yeah, Australia's crazy, Scott. I've seen those videos. I ain't going nowhere near those spiders and snakes and lizards. No way. Maybe one day, though. Visiting Sydney and whatnot's on the bucket list. Like I said, travel in general is where I want to get to. I want to get to a point in time where I can do something and I can get either I've already made a lot of money so I can just afford it, or get paid to travel. I would like to see the different cultures around the world, different people, interact with different people, see everything that the world has to offer, you know. Compared to what everything else is out there, you know, I've seen like a percentage of the entire world, you know what I mean? Like probably not even 1%. Make a raft and float to Australia, trying to get me eaten by sharks now? Like, what do you make it? You eat spiders for a living? Ew, gross. I don't want that living. I don't want that living. Get a sailboat, put my sim set up in a sailboat. I mean, you know, that's probably possible now with Elon Musk's Starlink satellites, right? Probably actually is pretty viable that it could be an option. I have to figure out how we're gonna get power though. I guess solar power, batteries, generator. Could you imagine though? That would be fucking awesome. It'd have to be a big sailboat though. I wouldn't want no once. I couldn't have no small sailboat where like the waves are just overpowering the boat. It's very dangerous out there, and see when the waves get real big, man. You gotta have a decent sized yacht. Be like a yacht. Instead of a sailboat, I get a yacht. We'll live on a yacht, travel the 7 seas. The sailboat rocking will be like full motion sim. Qantas will hire me with my landing rates, huh? Will they hire me without a license? Because I don't have a license. Looks like the FSS VNAV is going to drop soon from what I've read in Discord. Ooh, is it, JJ? Will we be finally able to get CptCanada on board with his plane? I know he's real harsh on all these kind of planes. I'm definitely a lot more laid back, except for the Captain Scam and the Bredock. But we'll be able to get him to fly it then. Even without a VNAV, I think it's still a great and fun plane to fly, to be honest. Like, I have a lot of fun flying it. So yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, still have a lot of fun flying it. I mean, I really love E-Jets. When it is like perfectly good and ready to go, we're gonna be flying some regional ops quite often. I do love some regional planes, that's for sure. The regional jets also kind of satisfy my need for like a big private jet. I really want a big private jet. We got a lot of these small, tiny ass private jets in Microsoft that are slow as hell and can't go very high or far. Like, when are we gonna get a Falcon? Yeah, exactly, a Falcon 50 or something similar. You know, I know we can't have Gulfstream because they won't let anyone make the freaking plane, which is stupid. That's why if I was ever rich, I'll never buy a Gulfstream, just because how petty they are to the flight sim world. But I need me a big private jet. I can't handle these small ones. I mean, they're fun to fly, yes, but they just feel weird. I like a little bit bigger plane. It's a nice plane with potential, yes. Like I said, I've believed in them from the start. I get how people criticize and say, well, you know what, it's been out. They reached the second plane before the first plane was ever done, except they said they were going to do that all up front. That's what I don't get why people are mad. They said from the beginning, to be able to fund this project, we are going to release this, and when it gets to a certain point, we're going to release the other one, even though it may not be complete yet. You know, they were up front, and they've been upfront and honest about everything I think going on so far. You know, it was released as an alpha, wasn't even in beta yet. Early alpha. So I'm not surprised it's taken this long to get the plane fully done, if I'm being honest. Like, but at least we got the plane in our hands. We didn't pay a year in advance for something to still come out as in beta a year later after paying for it. You know, so I don't know. Exactly, they're doing exactly what they've said. They've been one of the more upfront and honest developers that I've seen in the flight sim community of exactly what to expect with their plane. You know, it's not like Latin VFR releasing it and being like, oh, here's our good plane, and then the plane doesn't fly. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I've also not been in the flight sim community and streaming for that long like others, so I haven't been burned by other developers yet. You know, maybe my tune will change if this developer ends up burning us and we don't get what they, you know, said we're going to get. But so far, the things I've invested in, I haven't gotten burned in yet. So, we'll see. Can't wait for the Q400. Q400 will be cool. Not necessarily our typical plane that we fly. I know Canada loves the Q400, but he's got personal ties to it. I've never flown on one. Yeah, so you know, I've never flown on one, but where's our speed? We're gonna go 41 speed. Man, I was too changed me unfollows the Colts. I'm not unfollowing Colts in my team. 26 likes can needs a stretch. Yeah, if you guys want to join the fight, you gotta smash down the thumbs up button if you want us to unload the packages in Vegas. If not, we're taking the packages all to my house, and I'm keeping them all. I'm keeping them all. Colts fan, yeah? Yep. I'm a Colts fan. Became a Colts fan because of Peyton Manning. I was a Peyton Manning fan first. Colts fan second. Let's hear your guys' take on this, because it was announced recently that good old Active Sky from X-Plane is making its way over to Microsoft now. Do we really think Active Sky is something we need in Microsoft? Microsoft, in my opinion, already has the best weather engine out of any sim. Do we really need to add and pay for a weather engine? Do I need to pay for Active Sky to where it's going to generate the clouds and then all of a sudden the clouds are just going to disappear on me? Even if it gives us weather radar, I still wouldn't get it. Because the weather radar is dependent on the plane, it's not dependent on the software. Like, maybe you'll see weather radar outside the sim, but it's not going to put weather radar in your plane. That's based on the plane developer itself. But good to see you, Dead STK. What's going on? But yeah, no, I don't know. It's the same as Enviro. What was it? Enviro tried to make something for Microsoft and it was just crap. Like, get out of here with that crap. Just so you can explain. Especially with the new weather coming to Microsoft 2024, that's going to be even better. Like, we don't need this third-party weather. No, someone else already made a third-party weather thing for Microsoft, and that was was it Rex Enviro? Rex something? Rex Weather? But even that, we don't really need. Just can't wait to see actual thunderstorm activity that have tops 40k, 60 feet. Sheesh. We'll finally have to deviate. Yeah. In theory. Use default weather. Yep, I use default weather too. We don't change our weather. We use just regular Microsoft Live weather. Days having hundreds of add-ons run the sim are well over. Yes, I would agree. No, Soba says they can't release weather API because of the contract with Mito Blue. I mean, they're going to have better weather in 2024. They've already shown it. Maybe you're not going to have weather radar, but I mean, if I'm being 100% honest in the sim, I'm not focused on weather radar. I could really live with or without. You know, if we have it, we use it. If we don't, we don't. You know, if I'm being perfectly honest, it's not a make or break for me. I could go the rest of Microsoft and never have weather radar and not give a hoot. Canada was eating jelly beans earlier. What was he eating? I was still asleep. I didn't get to watch most of his stream this morning. I slept in. I mean, yeah, it'd be a welcome add-on, but again, it's just not something I'm gonna like, oh well, fuck, no weather radar, I can't do this kind of thing. He was doing the Bean Boozled challenge. Oof. I've done the Bean Boozled challenge. You know, they weren't too bad. I gotta say though, the skunk one I don't think necessarily tasted as bad, but it definitely made your breath smell like skunk. Like, it smelled like skunk in the room. I slept in as he was wearing this penguin suit. Yep, I was nice and cozy in the penguin suit all night. You know it. Cuddled up to my polar bear friend. Yep, either get a really nice flavor or something disgusting. That's right. Vomits, spoiled milk, rotten eggs, earwax. Mav only has relations in the penguin suit on the subway bed sheets. Could you imagine? That's right. Mav the furry. Behind the skies, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending where you're coming from. He got onions and liver 5 times in a row, and then he finally got the cappuccino. He was overjoyed. Liver and onion, yeah. I mean, I don't mind the onion, but liver, yeah, no thank you. Yeah, no liver for me. I can do without the liver. Let's see how how we're doing here. Well, doing beautiful. All those crop circles on the ground down there. How do you get sponsored by Thrustmaster? Have a good product, have good content, good following, good community. Represent the brand well, I guess. And then you'd have to speak with them. Obviously, it's their choice. Nothing's guaranteed. But Tim and all the guys over at Thrustmaster are absolutely great people to work with. Great team over there at Thrustmaster. They really got it down and know what they're doing. And what is AFW? That's Fort Worth Alliance. That's the cargo and hub for Prime, FedEx, and other cargo there, right next to Fort Worth International Airport. So another airport, just kind of alongside the Fort Worth Airport. But strictly for cargo, no passenger ops are there. It's all cargo. So definitely somewhere we may be flying our FedEx 777 to when we get that cargo variant. Only cargo airports seems lit. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice airport. You can get it from the AnyBuild store, I believe, or SimMarket. It's a nice cargo hub. There's this really nice cargo hub I want to get next. Once we get paid, we're going to be flying there this weekend in... oh, God, it starts with an L. I can't remember the name of it. But there's a really nice cargo hub out there that Amazon flies out of too in Europe. And we're going to pick that scenery up this weekend, probably. I'm eventually going to do cargo, kind of getting the hang of things with past services first. Nice. Yeah, I like doing passenger ops too, but if I had to pick one or the other, I think I do like cargo more for some reason. I don't know why, I just do. I like the whole... I guess maybe it's because with GSX I like the animation of all the cargo stuff more. I don't know how to explain it. But... boxes can't yell. Well, that too. Boxes can't yell at you. And when your Boeing Cat Pack gets here, yeah, you're gonna love it, Bomb Tech. Gonna love it. What I want to get next is I want to get 2 Thrustmaster Boeing throttles, and then get the add-on lifelike stuff for the Boeing 737 add-on for there, where it has the more realistic size handles and reversers and stuff. That's what I want to get next and upgrade to. Yeah, I don't like paying for the air marshals. But passengers, you know, cargo flights can't get yelled at, you know. Can't get yelled at. We got 487 miles, guys. 487 miles to our top of descent. We have an 81 knot headwind, though. That's slowing us down a little bit. We're cruising at 81, though. So we got about an hour and a half or so till Vegas. So we're doing good so far. This is top of descent is going to be at 22:34, so we got top of descent in just over an hour, roughly, as of right now. Team Boeing is credible, can't fly without. Yes, I would agree. Might eventually get the Boeing pack, but sticking with my TCA Airbus pack for now. Nothing wrong with that. TCA Airbus pack is excellent as well, just as Mofo said. Can't go wrong with any of the Thrustmaster product, to be honest. It's all pretty good. I know V1 hates on the Thrustmaster product, but he's also a real Airbus pilot, so he's a little bit more demanding, wants, you know, more realistic. I think the Thrustmaster, though, for the average simmer is great. It's affordable. You know, it replicates the real thing good enough. Great product in my opinion. I love the throttle on the Airbus pack as well. Great throttle with the detents and everything with it. The add-on pieces. Yeah. Alright, so it's not a sim. Is a sim not a game? Therefore, the yoke is not a toy. That's right. It's not a toy. Mind you saying that MAV do a lot of US carriers still use 30-40-year-old aircraft still? I mean, yeah. I mean, planes last a while as long as you maintain them, you know. But there are definitely some older aircraft still out there. I wouldn't say there's too many that get to 40 years old. I think they really start phasing them out by 30 years, I feel like, or replacing them with newer ones. Cargo carriers probably use older aircraft more than passenger. For obvious reasons. Cargo, you know, sometimes the cargo, that's fine, but... Oh, you want a link to the scenery there, Bomb Tech? I don't think I have that turned on my thing, but I can give you a link to the scenery. There you go. FedEx has some ancient DC-10s, yeah, and I believe FedEx and UPS are phasing out their DC-10s and MD-11s. Yeah, it's the Stealthy Duck. Stealthy Duck, it's not bad. It's good cargo scenery if you like doing cargo. And then, of course, the Vegas scenery we got. Flying to is Fly Tampa. Yeah, once we get more cargo planes, we're probably going to just alternate weeks. Where 1 week cargo, next week passenger, and just keep alternating between cargo and passenger ops. Yep, A300, great aircraft. Bomb Tech, great aircraft. You either love it, you hate it, and I love it. Love the Fly Tampa Vegas. Best of Vegas scenery there is don't buy the other Vegas scenery. Fly Tampa is the way to go. Fly Tampa has some great scenery. I think I saw something they're looking to have like a finished, like, I wouldn't say finished, but like an acceptable plane by the end of this month, I think is what I heard. Maybe if Marc's still in chat, he can clarify. He's the one, he's got the MD-11, so he's more in the loop with what they got going on. But I want to say I heard something about a quote-unquote ready plane by the end of the month. And there is next on my list to get, and probably the 777G release. Is it? Nice, Matthew. Just Aviation, welcome back. MD-11 in Ontario will be insane. Yes, we'll definitely be flying the MD-11 when it comes out. Can't wait. There are MD-11 ops going. Like I said, as more cargo planes come out, I think we will rotate week after week. So 1 week passenger ops, 1 week cargo ops. And just keep rotating that. Do I ever spot Ontario? No. There's no good, there's no actual real, like, plane spotting spots in Ontario, if I'm being honest, Mike Jones. There's a lot of signs around the airport that says you cannot loiter, you cannot stand here. Like, even on the sidewalk along the street, where the street is on the one side of the runway, like, there's all kinds of signs saying cannot stay here, cannot stand here. So there's not really even places that they let you plane spot. I mean, there's a dirt field kind of, I guess, across the way from that street that you could park at, but then you're going to need something. You're probably going to need like a ladder to stand on, and then you would need like a zoom lens. So there's not really any good spots unless you work for UPS and use Rookie's badge to, you know, stand on the grounds of the airport. So let me steal your badge, Rookie. I think I'll pass for you. I don't think they'll notice. Let me borrow that one day. I don't think they'll notice. Tell them I got a tan. I got the opposite of a tan. I've been inside for a long time. I haven't seen the sun. Got the F-22 Raptor. It's fun, but you can't shoot anything, so it's meh. I thought there was one military plane in Microsoft now that you can, like, shoot weapons. You're not going to obviously blow anything up, but it will let you shoot the weapons. I don't remember. But, I mean, if you're really looking to do that, it's DCS is where you want to be, not Microsoft. So, I mean, Microsoft, I think, does need some more military stuff. Like I said, I just don't think Microsoft's going to get to the point where they're going to have you shoot missiles and stuff at each other and dogfight, but maybe. Yes, I know X-Plane does. You have the F-18 and the Supercarrier for DCS, Bomb Tech? Nice. Yeah, that's what I have too. That's the only thing I have for DCS. Which I haven't done that in a long time. But I did the F-18, learned how to fly it, learned how to land on the carrier, take off. I learned 2 different weapon systems, 1 missile, 1 bomb. But could not air-to-air refuel to save my life. However, apparently there's a tanker coming out from Microsoft soon that's going to be a freeware project that looks like a payware project. And you might even be able to do air-to-air refueling with it, potentially. So, yeah, it's a C version, so it's a mid-80s plane, yeah. I switched place with Sammy Sosa. What? When did I do that? PA8? What's that, Scott? Used to teach F-18 UID school for the Navy. Nice, Bomb Tech. Can you get us a ride on an F-18? Can we get a ride on an F-18? Riding on an F-18 or an F-16, any kind of fighter jet is definitely on the bucket list. You couldn't get yourself a ride, but you taught it. They didn't let you ride it. How do you teach a class? You gotta know how to fly the plane to teach the class, don't you? Or is this just like a bomb course, weapons course for the F-18? So you got the email of it shipping, Mark? That's what Rookie wants to know, is how long till after you ordered it did they say they were shipping it? Not just like a confirmation email, but... Plane we had no engine, explosive components. Ah, gotcha. That makes more sense. Makes more sense. What I would really like to do is would partner with the Air Reserve base by my house and get some hands-on behind the scenes with like some of their cargo stuff, like the C-17 or the tanker, and like be able to film it and kind of go up with them. I've seen some other people do that at other places. I'd really like to get in touch with them for some kind of sponsorship to maybe get us like a March Air Force Base series videos of kind of just what they do there, like stuff about drones, because they fly drones out of there. They won't let you. I've seen someone else go up on a C-17. They put it on YouTube. What are you talking about? Maybe not a fighter jet, but I'm talking about like the cargo. I've seen other people post videos at the Air Force people with these going up in the tankers. There's a video going in and shooting from Spooky, the C-130, showing them how they shoot and stuff like that. There's gotta be something I can work out for that. I mean, I can pass a background check. I don't have any felonies or warrants or anything, as far as I know. Top Gun 3, that's right. Let's start filming Top Gun 3. Top Gun 3 Cargo Edition. AC-130, yeah, there you go. AC-130. That was your plane reactor. You can teach me about it? Sounds good. Well, let's do it. Been up at 2 a.m. many times hammering rounds out of the 105 when they got jammed. Damn. You can definitely take it to Neil's while at the expo. Oh, sounds good. Let's do it then. Well, let's do it. It is right there next to the expo. We are stuffed with our Navy here for 20 years or so. You are stuffed? What do you mean stuffed? We got 397 miles till top of descent. I also need a group of people. If you want to hit me up on Discord, I think a couple people have already hit me up on this. So I got a couple people. They hit me up on this before I did the computer rebuild, but I want to get back to what I was saying I wanted to do before I rebuilt my computer. But I want to get an air show going for either stream or make a video of it to post on the channel. Also, I think it would just be fun to be a part of. I want to get an air show going, and there's an add-on to add an air show type environment to Nellis in Las Vegas. So I would like our air show to situate there. There's also a new like companion, I guess, air show add-on now for Microsoft I got to look into. But I need some people that want to be some Blue Angels. Maybe someone with me that'll be the Thunderbirds. I want to fly a Thunderbird. I got the F-16, so I'd like to fly the Thunderbird. Get the C-17s in there. You know. Get some bombers in there. We got the B-2 bomber in Microsoft now. We got some stealth bombers. Fly me bomb tech? Alright, cool. Message me on Discord and I'll add you to the special air show section so we can talk and plan some practice, because obviously we're going to have to get some practice in. There's a B-52, yes. Yeah, there are some planes on there. I mean, they're not high fidelity, but they look great. So they look great in an air show flying by. But yeah, they got B-52 bomber in there. We got the B-1 Lancer. We got the B-2 stealth bomber. You got the B-2 Raider, I think, in there now. You got multiple fighter jets. You got the Warthog, F-16s, F-18s, F-15s, F-14s. So there's a lot of options in there we have to make. A lot of options there we have to make. So. The global order is the one that Marc got, rookie. It's the U.S. order that Marc hasn't gotten yet. The global shipping is the one that shipped first, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so there's a lot of options in Microsoft now to. So I think we could put on a pretty good air show. But I would love to be either a Thunderbird or a Blue Angel, well, one of the two. I gotta see now that I reinstalled Microsoft if my F-18 will work, because before my screens on the F-18 got broken. Get some air, clear turbulence up in here. Plane is like bouncing and dropping all over the place. Oh yeah, so anyways, I think that'd be fun to do. As Mav says, permission to buzz the tower. God damn, rookie. How long does it take Thrustmaster ship? I can't wait. Usually doesn't take that long, Bomb Tech. Depends on which store you order from. I'm sure you probably ordered from the US store, so I don't think it takes them that long. Shouldn't take them that long. I'd say you'd have it probably in a week. At most two, but most likely within a week, I feel like. I'm sure they aren't working on the weekends. Probably not on a Sunday. Probably won't hear back anything today. When you plan to go into the sim next, Mr. Mav? Probably not till after the expo. Like I said, we got some updates and stuff coming for SoCal Crew and World Flight, which we'll be updating you guys around expo time. Ricky ordered the WINGMEN FCU. Supermarket sim. I'm planning to hopefully do some supermarket sim tonight. We are still way behind from where our store was before, but you know, we gotta start somewhere and get it rebuilt back up. So I am planning to do some supermarket sim after today's flight at some point between now and tonight. Flying right over the heart of New Mexico right now. Albuquerque will be just to the south of us. Albuquerque is right over there on the other side of those mountains. Such a beautiful livery. Thanks, buy some rudder pedals, but no way the wife gonna let me get those TPRs though. I know. I wish I had the TPRs. I just have the lower grade Thrustmaster rudder pedals still though, which work just fine for me. But eventually, I'm gonna upgrade to those TPRs. It's been very hard to convince myself to spend that kind of money for them, but they are great. I've used them at the expo. They are some great rudder pedals. $29 likes, yes. Make sure you guys smash down the thumbs up button. Like light speed if you want your package on time. Gotta get 11 more likes. TPRs are sexy. Yeah, the rudders are definitely game changing like the yoke. They're just super expensive. Super expensive, but they're definitely good. Isn't Primer operated by Atlas Air? Yes, they. Amazon uses Atlas Air, Sun Country, Southern Air. They use multiple. They use Hawaiian Air. So Amazon owns some of its planes. Some planes they don't own, but they own the planes, but they lease them and contract the business through other airlines. So technically, this one is contracted by Southern Air, I guess, if for this livery code or the registration. We're operating this flight from as Atlas Air. That's why our call sign's Giant 3673. So Amazon doesn't actually have their own pilots. They have planes, but they don't have their own pilots. So basically, I believe they have the other airlines fly for them, and so they take care of their planes for them and the pilots. So like Atlas does all the maintenance and pays the pilots, and they get whatever Amazon pays them to do all that, right? So you got me yours through a firm, $60 a month for 6 months. I mean, yeah, you can do it that way too. That's how you get yourself into trouble with too much debt, using places like the firm. No, that's what I did. I overdid it a little bit with that stuff. So Orbx just recently released some new Papua New Guinea scenery as well. Purchase one at a time for me on a firm. There you go. Well, I'm still freaking out. Yeah, I updated FUIPC as well. FSUIPC. Thought maybe that would help. So I'm gonna have to try, I guess, uninstalling it and reinstalling it and see if that will help. I don't know why it wants to keep freaking out, to be honest. PNG next Aussie flight? Probably. We're going to do some Kodiak flying again, back down in Papua New Guinea. Some bush flying. Yeah, they just released a new pack of bush strips in PNG, so we're hopefully going to be checking that out sometime this week, hopefully. That's the plan. Cameron, what's going on, man? We're just on the way to Las Vegas. Let's see where we at. We got 311 miles to our top of descent. To me, the fun part of this hobby is getting new stuff one piece at a time, grow my step. Yes, that is one of the fun things. Do you use the legacy version of Fly Live? I don't know. That's a good question. Spikefly, what's going on? Good to see ya. I don't know if I use the legacy version or not, to be honest. It's just called Fly Live Studio on my end. If I open up Fly Live Central, let's see. Yeah, I'm not using Legacy, I'm just using Fly Live Studio. Yeah, PNG's got some really hairy landings, that's for sure. Runways. I'll find my cheap iPod Mini to use for my McDo FMC. Yeah, I have a Samsung tablet that I am using for the FMCs, which I got with my phone contract from T-Mobile. So I have that, and I bought a I think it was like a $200. Maybe not even a $200 iPad. Actual iPad that I use now for our Navigraph that you see on screen here next to me. So I have all the Navigraph on a mount next to me. I think you guys can kind of see that on this control replay. Yeah, you guys can see the iPod mount that I have right here, where we move it around and whatnot. $165 last night. I think that's what I paid, Mark. It wasn't $200. I think I got it for about probably around that, maybe $170. I think I paid for this. So I got this though a few weeks ago. I got this when we got the computer build. So this was, I don't know, what, a month ago now. You got one of those with such garbage with Samsung tablets? My tablet works pretty good. Or the iPad. I don't really have any issues. Wait, did I get my bucks back by doing a heist? Depends on how successful the heist was. I try and talk the wife into making a Baton Rouge trip tomorrow. Oh, yours is like 10 years old? Oh, maybe that's why. Mine's only a couple years old. I was in DC yesterday and had to focus myself not to go back to Micro Center. Had to force yourself not to go back to Micro Center? Oh boy. I've been there. It's hard to go to Micro Center and not spend loads of money. Yeah, so. I wish there was a Micro Center. Vegas doesn't have one. Yeah, Vegas doesn't have one, sadly. You can drive 4 hours to California, though, and go to one, Matthew. And just Micro Center gets overwhelmed by all the stuff, casually buys the entire store. If I ever won the lottery, Micro Center would probably be my first stop. Micro Center would be my first stop. Not one within a 9-hour radius of you? Damn. That sucks. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. We're getting closer to those likes, guys, though. We need at least 7 more likes. 7 more likes before we land in Vegas. And we are 271 miles from top of drop. Really gotta tuck the wife in a new PC build, though. This one is about overwhelmed. Oof. Australia be my first stop. Micro Center first, then Australia. Yeah, I got the Tesla store as the closest, but they probably make a ton of money in Vegas besides Best Buy. No good computer stores. Yeah. I wish I could get sponsored by Micro Center, to be honest. Wish I could get sponsored by Micro Center. Let me get a beast PC build with all kinds of beast gaming, streaming setup stuff. I did just hear that GTX cards have a frame gen mod now. I need to look into that. I just got this junked 1650. Well, I know the 40 series comes with frame gen already. I don't know if anything below the 40 series comes with frame gen, as far as I know, without the mod. You can put the mod in there and make it work. I mean, that's what we're using. We're using the frame gen mod here. I mean, without the mod right now, we're at 45 frames in the air. With the mod, we jump up easily to 60, which is where my frames are capped at for this. My frames are capped at 60 frames with VSync turned on. If I turn VSync off, my frames will go up to like 100. But then there'll be some like screen tearing when moving the camera around. There's still some now, like when we get right towards the tail layer, but nothing super noticeable. Oh. Now I see what you're saying, Bomb Tank. I thought it already worked for both. I could be wrong. Ordered though through Micro Center when I got my TCA Officer pack. Just had it shipped. Nice. Yeah. Surprisingly, Micro Center has a lot of flight sim and racing gear hardware in Micro Center. They got all the Thrustmaster stuff. They got all the. They got Moza there. They got Thrustmaster racing wheels. Want them to get a Toby? Yeah, that's the next like main thing I want is I want the Toby eye tracker. I just can't afford to buy it right now. Can't really afford to buy much until Expo, to be honest. We got to really watch our spending if we're going to have any money for Vegas. Or else we're going to be showing up to Expo and not be able to do anything. You're getting 100 FPS with your 4080? Nice. And like I said, I would be up that high if I just didn't have the VSync on the PC turned on like the frame gen mod recommends. Our FPS would be up close to 100, but we have it. The VSync pretty much locks it at 60. Which 60 more than enough for flight sim, you know. If you're playing Call of Duty or something, you need frames in the hundreds, but Don't need any of that for flight sim. After seeing Kevin use Toby looks nice. Yeah, no, Toby's a nice product. Toby is a nice product. Oh, trying to bring Toby on board as a sponsor, but I have not heard back yet. I'd love to get steering wheel too. I'd love to race it, tear it up with some NASCAR with it. Nice. You can't see the FPS overlay. That's because I have on game capture and not display capture. I turned display capture on, now you can see the FPS bottom right corner. What parking spot did I take off from? I took off from Alpha 5. I think it was Alpha 5. Yeah, it was Alpha 5, I believe, in the FedEx ramp. Yeah, the west ramp is the Amazon ramp. So if you look at Navigraph, it'll say Amazon Air Hub there, but the west ramp is the Amazon ramp. And I believe it's spot 5. It'll say west ramp 5 or something like that. Alright, we're almost into Arizona here. You're welcome, Bob Tech. This song makes you want to cry? Sorry, I'll change it. There we go. We do need something more just upbeat though. Let me find something here. Let's see, this is a summer bonfire mix. Let's see if this... Let's look at a mood. You all moods. Angry, busy, dark, blah blah blah, eccentric, epic, glamorous, happy, hopeful, quirky, maybe. Let's try this playlist. I was lying my ass off and stream last night though. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun last night. A lot of fun last night. These are all Epidemic Sounds songs, Lightspeed. That's what we use for our music, all copyright free. Almost ready to cross over into Arizona. Alright, we got about 210 miles now, guys. Top of descent. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and heat me up one little snack before we begin our descent here into Las Vegas. The ortho looks nice, yeah. Looks pretty good. So, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, guys. Heat me up something. I shall be right back in just a couple minutes.
They said she won't work the way that I want. It don't matter, cause I want you the most. And if I can't be close to you, no matter what I try to do, another 100 times I make it right next to you. My memories follow me until I get it right. Whoa, nah, 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 oh baby, oh yeah. The smell of you, I know it's right in the air. I'm still chasing you cause I know this is not enough. If you can be next to me, we'll feel like we're just meant to be. I need you for life. If I don't make it tonight, then luckily there's always tomorrow in my formula. Oh, 너는 꼭 날 찾을게. Formula. 너만 이기게 가능해. Formula. Oh, it's only for you. If you don't fit in there, I guess nobody will. This evening time, I think.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm all in it right now, me, I'm so don't matter many times, yeah. It's orange outside, and I feel it right now, yeah. But you've been looking so lost, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I was just pulling out that alchemy and just like that.
Good lord, what did I walk back into? I think I need to go back to the kitchen. Oh god. All of you get zapped. Mr. Aviation Channel, hello, what's going on? Your UPS 497? Nice. Where are you flying to? Yeah, well, I hope he wasn't doing it at light speed because that might hurt. Oh, alright. Reset. You guys are out of control. Scott, use the zapper. Put him in the back. Oh boy. You guys are crazy. We got 160 miles though, top of descent, guys. 160 miles, top of descent. Should probably get our fuel pumps off. Why don't we start planning some stuff for our descent here into Las Vegas? So let's relook at weather here. Weather's 230, 21, gusting 31 now. Good lord. Winds have picked up in Vegas. Skies are clear. 29990 will be the altimeter. We're gonna go auto brakes 3 for the arrival. And cool, that looks good there. Let's put some ILS information in. AFW scenery is nice. It is really nice. AF scenery is pretty nice. Alright, so ILS is Zulu. 426 left. It's made a course of 259, so let's put that in here, 259. Course 259. I'll put 259 on this side. Oop, too far. Nope, not far enough. There we go. And ILS frequency has to be 111.50, right? Yes. 111.50. I'll put that in the box. Same on this side. 50. Cool. And our minimums. We're just going to do radio 200. So I don't want to scroll all the way up to the other number. There you go, radio 200 set. So we're pretty much set now for our stuff, besides our altitude. We'll put the altitude in as we get closer today. 26 left today for landing. Yeah, 26 left is our landing runway for today. We're going to keep an eye on the weather right now. It's a 14 at least a 14-knot crosswind. So it's going to be bumpy into Vegas. High winds. High winds into Vegas, as usual. High winds. Be here eating my little frozen pizza. Spicy landing as per usual in Vegas? Yes. There's definitely a lot of high winds in Vegas, from what I've seen on the regular. What flavor pizza? It's just a frozen pepperoni and sausage pizza. It's better than Tostino's? No. This is the cheap frozen pizza, not the good stuff. This is the Mavs on a budget pizza. Pizza is good though. I wish it was Tostino's, it'd be better. It would be better. Ranch with pizza's good, yeah. Yeah, but these pizza were like $1. What am I flying after? This is our only flight today, Harry. Just the one flight today from Fort Worth to Vegas. So we may be doing an after dark later of some Supermarket Simulator. This Happy playlist has some interesting things on it. Bit it, but different? What? What's the time for me right now? 3:17 p.m. Yeah, 3:17 p.m. There we go. We're gonna go down the popular list here, see what we got on the popular list. It's 11:18 p.m. for you? Dang. Where is it at for you? You in Europe? Maybe in Europe, right? 8 hours ahead? That'd be Europe. Yeah. Quite the time difference. Scotland? Oh, nice. Scotland on the bucket list of places I want to visit. Scotland, Ireland, London, Germany, Spain, Rome, Sweden, Norway. The whole world? Not the whole world. We left out a lot of places there. But kind of the whole world, I guess, yeah. St. Tunes Lightspeed as well, man. You're from Scotland as well, Harry? Nice. How is it over there in Scotland? Tell me as a tourist, if I go to Scotland, what's the one thing or place I must go and see or do? Are you from London? Nice. Yeah, well, for you, Lightspeed, if you go to Scotland, what is the one place or thing to do, see, or go to? Like, it's a must. No matter what, if you come to Scotland, you must do or see this. You must wear a skirt. You must wear a kilt and play the bagpipes. Got 88 miles top of descent now. We're cruising. There we go. We want some death metal. Is the market opening up later today, Wesley? Yes, the market will be opening back up later today. Like I said, we got to get our market back to where we were at. So there'll probably be a short break after this stream is over, and then we'll be getting into some Supermarket Simulator for an hour or two. How about we get some disco? Take it back to 1970. Have I fly the A310? I have. I have flown the A310 before. I'm more so like the A300 better though. So if I had to pick one, it would be I'd pick the A300 to fly over that. Boom, boom, boom. Forgetting my grammar? No worries, Lightspeed. It's late for you over there. Welcome back, Mr. Mike Jones. Just in time for descent. We got 65 miles to go till descent. We're gonna go ahead and put our new altitude in here. So descending on the Rockstar arrival, we're gonna be going down to 8,000 feet at Reno. I think just that plane over there we saw on TCAS. Either a plane or a cloud. I didn't realize this whole time should have been on Unicom too. Let's see. I need the CTAF for Las Vegas. One 909. All right, we're looking beautiful. Mark, what happened to your flight? Did you disconnect? I don't see you on the map next to me anymore. Quite a few games, planes on the ground here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7 planes on the ground. Oh, I see someone on the ground that just got to Vegas from Phoenix, Mr. Flywithrookie. Yep, I just see you on the. I see you on the ground right there in your A300, sir. Could have flew from our cargo hub. Could have flew some FedEx ops today. Subway Eat Fresh is because I love Subway. Yes, I'm always eating Subway. Almost always on stream, I have a Subway sandwich next to me. Got a Grand Canyon down there. Grand Canyon looking so grand. Grand Canyon is looking so grand, 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 grand. But yes, that's why we have that emoji, because I'm a Subway addict. Yes. Yes. We need 5 more likes, guys. Smash down the like button if you have not done so already. If you're enjoying today's stream, get us to 40 likes before we land in Las Vegas. Or I drop you into the Grand Canyon down there. I will drop you in the canyon. Italian BMT on herbs and cheeses, chef's kiss. There you go. Favorite sub? My 3 go-tos are the spicy Italian, the sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and the boss sandwich, which is pepperoni meatball. Those are my 3 go-tos. Always on the herbs and cheese, always with pepper jack cheese. Some rotisserie chicken, that's good too. Steak and cheese, ooh, that's good too. You ever had the teriyaki steak and cheese, Bomb Tech? That's a good twist on the steak sandwich. Pepper meatball slaps, yes. Yeah, have you ever had steak and cheese, but you get the teriyaki blitz? I think it's called the teriyaki blitz now. And it's like teriyaki sauce with the steak and cheese. That slaps too. You guys make me hungry. Now I was trying to stick to a budget. Now you guys are gonna force me to go to Subway. I was on a strict diet until we get paid this weekend, next weekend. I don't get paid till Saturday. So we on a strict budget till then because we have overspent. I'm the skinniest fat kid ever. I used to be the skinniest fat kid ever in high school when I played sports constantly and would run, you know, a couple miles every day. I was in great shape, but I ate like a fat kid. Like for lunch before baseball practice, I would either have like a whole large pizza to myself, or maybe even more, or I would get 3 footlongs, all with double meat, and I'd have 3 footlongs double meat before practice at lunch. At high school very often because they had that deal for like 3 footlongs for like $15 or whatever back in the day. Any footlongs you wanted. So, or no, it was 3 footlongs for $12.99. Yeah, it was $12.99 to get 3 footlongs. And so, yeah, I'd have 3 footlongs, herbs and cheese, double meat. 1 would be a spicy Italian, 1 would be this chicken teriyaki, and then it would be a steak one. It'd be 1 of each double meat. And you used to just scarf it down, no problem. Everyone on the team would be looking at me like, how do you do this and go to practice and not throw up? So, I don't know. And I didn't gain a pound. I was 180 all throughout high school. But then I stopped playing sports and got a truck driving job and kept eating but didn't exercise as much. So now we're nice and plump. Did I play college ball? No, I never went to college. Only high school ball. Yeah, only all the way up through high school when I played ball. All right, friends, we got 12 miles now top of descent, so we're going to be beginning our descent here in just a moment. Everything is ready to go for our descent. Grand Canyon's in view. We are flying and looking good. Was it good? It was pretty decent. I wasn't horrible. I wasn't no like all-star either though. I pitched. My hitting sucked. I was never a good hitter. Horrible hitter. Great defense. Decent pitching. Almost threw a no-hitter once. But I walked a couple people late, and this was like the freshman championship game. And my stupid-ass coach I didn't like pulled me after walking 2 players, but I had 2 outs in the inning or something like that. Wouldn't let me go anymore, and this was like the last inning or second to last inning. But had a no hit going, and he pulled me. I was like, "You kidding me? Just because we're only up by 1 run, I got this." But yeah, he took me out. So I scrolled through the emojis and found this abomination. Well, that's not one of my emojis. That's YouTube's emoji. Yeah, those are all YouTube's emojis. So, but we are close to getting a new emoji. I gotta figure out what we're gonna put as a new emoji. But we're close to members, depending on how we do over the next week or so. T7 range 17 hours. What in the world? Good lord. Oh, look at that plane fly past us. You see that? That plane just zoomed past us. Who is that plane that's just zoomed past us? That was United 1051 going from Vegas to Houston Bush Intercontinental. There's going to be another plane coming past us going the same direction. Yep, I see Marc on the ground there. You waiting for us to get there, Mr. Marc? I see you parked in the cargo ramp area where we're going. United Supersonic. Like how the A on your hat just aligns with the A on the wall poster. I couldn't help but notice. Did it? Oh. Yep. Angels all the way, baby. Angels all the way. No, not you, Marc. Rookie. Sorry, I meant rookie. But are you on Vatsim though? Because I didn't see you on Vatsim things here. Did you file a flight plan? I didn't see anyone flying with me. I only see me descending. Except for the other day. Whatever it is. Whatever, Mr. Davis. Scott, get the zapper. Get the zapper. Yep, that plane right over there, I believe that's an A300 going to Burbank. Burbank. Oh, yeah, there's another plane just past us. The one going to Houston. Oh boy, look at our plane. Bounce, baby. Bounce. Don't come a knocking when she's a rockin'. You had to run the store, logged off, walking in and out, got it. Yep, anyone hating on the Angels, we're gonna drop right down there into the Grand Canyon. All your packages are going right in the canyon. This escalated so quickly. The Devils, you mean? What? No. Angels, baby. Angels. Our landing flap speed in there. Flaps 30. Let's check on, see if we got a weather update here. Winds are 21, still gusting 31. Two 909er is 0. We got that plugged in. Welcome back, Mr. Marc. Just dump him out the L1 door. Oh, yep, I'll see you behind me now. We got good separation. Blame it on the alcohol. You still going 7-3, forgot to put your flaps down. Uh-oh. Did you tail strike? No, it took off like a damn rocket. Go, no go for launch. Engines go, wheels go. Flaps, no go. Martin, what's going on? Can you say hello? Hello, Martin. Welcome to the stream. All right, standard pressure. Wait, 2990, right? There we go. 2990 is set. We'll get our lights back on here. Yep, if you guys are just joining us too, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. We need 5 more likes before we get on the ground, which we are almost on the ground in Vegas. What's my favorite plane? Well, my favorite plane all time is the 737. That's my favorite all-time plane. So top 5 planes would be 737, followed by the 75, A321, 767, and the E-Jet. My E195. Followed by that would be probably the A320. A320s, 777. I don't know. Probably in that order. Aha. Aha. Zap. Where's the zapper? Alright, we are descending nicely though here into Las Vegas here with our cargo. Be on the ground shortly. Ah, got him. These nuts. All right, descending through 14,000 feet here. I guess we can go and switch over to CTF. Got some hot tamales for lunch. Now I have heartburn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tamales sound kind of good, though. I don't know. I mean, what really sounds good right now? Subway. Now that we've been talking about it. But also what sounds really good is more pizza or Chipotle. We got a bowl from Chipotle. Sounds pretty bomb right now.
Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 5203, departing runway 26 right, Las Vegas.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let me make sure replay is on standby. Don't want to forget that.
Kanske var det meningen att jag skulle fastna här ikväll. Måste ut, måste bort, ta mig härifrån. När du såg mig under ljuset.
Vegas traffic, Spirit Wind 1652, taxiing runway 26 right, via Bravo, Vegas.
Lämnar över all kontroll, jag gillar hur du rör mig nu. Flyter vi något som jag drömde om och sagt förut. Vill inte höra maybe, baby, det är dags att ta beslut.
All right, passing under 10,000 feet here. Let's go ahead and make sure that our lights are on here too. Oh no, we already got those lights on. That's right. Never mind. We're gonna get our sounds up though. Music down. Vegas traffic. Giant 3673 is passing through 9,000. About 5 miles from Preno on the 26 left approach. I'm gonna go ahead and set my own speed here. We're looking good. We're gonna go continue on down past 8,000 here on the ILS approach now for 26 left. Going all the way down to 3,800. And we'll arm our approach as well. Alright, so get those landing rate guesses in now as we get close. Path, everything else intercepting, cool. Right over Lake
Vegas
Mead.
traffic, throwing 741, we'll taxi runway 19 left, Las Vegas.
Vegas traffic, Giant 3770 or 3673 is at Preno for the ILS 26 left approach. Vegas. Las Vegas is coming into sight here.
Las Vegas traffic, PS 51, departing runway 26 right, Las Vegas.
Keep our speed up here on the way in. I'm going to arm this spoiler. Make sure it's armed and not out. Go flaps 1 here and bring our speed to 210. Spoiler out. Just go and go flaps 5. Our speed of 180.
Vegas traffic.
Lars posted his worst tournament score in his career today. Dave.
ILS 26 left approach.
Alright, spoilers are coming back in and rearming. Just remember, Vegas always seems to put you high on the approach path for whatever reason.
Las Vegas traffic, CPA 51, runway 26 right, clear, Las Vegas.
gear down. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the control cam here as we get ready for our descent.
John 3655 over Laurie. Still inbound for the ILS-26 left approach.
Vegas traffic, Giant 3673 is 6 mile final, 26 left. After looking good here, we're gonna go final approach speed. Starting. Alright friends, my throttles and my controls, enjoy the approach.
Vegas traffic clearing 741, line up and wait, runway 19 left. Las Vegas.
Crosswind coming in.
And Vegas traffic, John 3655, 6 mile final, runway 26 left.
Vegas traffic, Giant 3673 is landing, runway 26 left now.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Vegas traffic, how's jet to the right, taxi in for signature parking, runway 19 right via hotel. Vegas traffic.
30, 20, 10.
And we're down versus our outs. Keeping that crosswind, gusty winds. That was spicy.
Vegas traffic, throwing 741, taking off runway 19 left.
Vegas traffic, Giant 3673 is clear of runway 26 left. Ooh, spicy. Get our spoilers in.
Traffic, Giant 3655, 2 mile final, runway 26 left.
Oh,
Vegas traffic,
baby.
Fairwing 1652, landing up 26 right.
Giant 3673 is crossing 26 right, downfield. Thanks. We're clear. Get out of these guys' way. Oh, baby, she was spicy. Spicy, spicy. She almost got away from us a little bit there at the end with our rudder action and the yoke action, but we got her in. Got the APU being fired up here.
Vegas traffic, Fairwing 1652, departing runway 26 right, on the radar to departure Vegas.
Spicy, spicy. Make our way over to the cargo ramp here.
Hey, Vegas traffic, John 3655, vacated runway 26 left at Alpha 5, crossing runway 26 right. Direction, we'll hold short of 26 right for departure traffic.
Go to the cargo ramp here and see Mr. Rookie.
And Vegas traffic, John 3655, cross runway 26 right, taxiing via Bravo Charlie 5 to the cargo ramp.
Another plane coming in there, but he's not talking. Southwest isn't on CTAF, he's probably on Unicom. Here's Mr. Rookie. Where we are headed to the cargo ramp. As I like to say, spicy meatball. That's right. It was a spicy meatball coming in. For sure. You had a minus 305 earlier, Rookie? Yeah, I think we got you beat there with our minus 191. Minus 191 and gusting 35 knot winds. I think we'll take that. Take that all day on that landing. Alright, we'll make the turn in here to parking.
Las Vegas traffic on jet, November 52 lane right, departing runway.
Everyone wave
right.
to Rookie.
Your right, turn out on the RAPAC 3 RIFR departure, Las Vegas traffic.
No, that was A300 he's in. That's A300. Yeah, he's in the A300. Alright, taxi light is coming off. We're going to turn here in the next spot. Coming on in. Stop right there. Parking brake is coming set. APU Gen 1 and 2 are on. APU bleed is on. Engine 1, Engine 2 are coming off. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. We got our fuel pumps off here as well. Hydraulics will also come off. And Pro-P. But we made it to Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Vegas. Let's go ahead and hit up GSX for deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Boarding requested. Where's Mr. Marc at? Oh, there he is. He's right behind us. 2 Amazon flights. Alright guys, there you have it. We made it successfully to Las Vegas. Had our parking job go. Not too bad on the parking job. Not too bad on the parking. Just a tiny bit. I'll give us an 8.9. 8.9 on parking. .9, beautiful. Good screenshot. We get a drone shot. There we go. Get all of us rookie in there included. There we go. All right. A lovely strip there in the distance. Can't wait till we go to Vegas, baby. There's the sucky Raiders Stadium. The all-seeing eye. So I figured out how to get the drone camera to work. Yeah, you gotta just go in your Microsoft, look at your control settings. I mapped my camera settings to my keyboard with C, D, and E. So C for cockpit camera, D for drone, E for external view. That we have here. Oh, baby. But appreciate you guys flying along with us today, Mr. Marc. Appreciate you as always. We're going to get ready to view our replay here as our plane is being unloaded. And then I have an Xbox camera hooked up, so I can use Xbox camera to move around, but you can also use your keys, arrow keys, and page up, page down to move around. It's just smoother on the Xbox controller. The packages made it, but do you get your package? That's the question. Do we hit 40 likes? Nope, we're 3 short. We're 3 short. That means I get to keep all of your packages. They're all coming to my house. I'm going to ship on a truck from here to my house now. These packages? These are all my packages now. These are all my packages. Nice little view there. Am I mating your packages? Yes, I'm mating with your packages. I am mating with your packages. Well, we're going to go and disconnect from Vatsim here. And we'll hop back in our plane. We're going to get our plane ready to rock and roll. To get it back into shape. First things first, GSX. Restart the Kutao script. PMDG settings, load panel state. We're going to load final. Execute. All you think about is mating, bro. All right. He's got mating on the mind. All right, flaps are coming back out. We're gonna make sure lights come back on here. Not the APU. Blame it on the autocorrect. Maybe the autocorrect is just saying what it knows you want to say. Alright, let's look at this replay. 80 knots. Always a lovely arrival here into Vegas. Let's view the whole thing in, shall we? Well, that side, well, this side first. I don't know what side's better. We'll view this side first. How about that? There we go. I've heard that before. So no, stop mating with my packages. Too late. I've already imprinted on the packages. So they're mine forever. I don't know. Good question. It was Skippy. I blame Skippy. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Oh, you guys are wilding out. I love it. Oh, not bad at all. Not bad looking at all, at least from that view. Yeah, at least from that view is pretty good looking. My Amazon order was Biscoffs, so you can have those. Yeah, I'll take some Biscoffs right now. Extra salty Biscoffs? Fuck. That pretty much sums it up, Lightspeed. Pretty much sums it up. Outside view here. Take all this time to thank all of you guys for joining us here this afternoon / evening for our lovely cargo flight from Texas to Las Vegas. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look at that coming in crabbed. Thank you to all my subscribers, members, moderators, donors, sponsors. You guys are all incredible. The whole community that we keep building is incredible. Always have a blast hanging out with you guys each and every day. Ooh, look at that, keeping it flared. Just at the last moment there, flaring it back over. Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy, was she spicy. But yes, thank you all that are joining me here this afternoon. I appreciate you. We'll have an After Dark coming soon of some Supermarket Simulator by popular demand. So we'll get that going here momentarily after a short break. I'm trying to find it. But that was a pretty good landing. All things considered with that weather there. I'm gonna sell the stolen Biscoffs, that's right. Right in the landing zone still too as well. Maintaining that center line as best as possible with that wind. Oh boy, spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us here tonight, guys. We'll view a couple more angles of the replay in. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us here in stream. Supermarket Sim is coming soon after this live stream is over. It'll be just a short break. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful in that windy gusts. Absolutely happy with that one. I don't think we could have handled it too much better on that. Coming in on those crabs, trying to fight to stay on the runway, landing it and maintaining the center line. Again, appreciate you guys. We'll leave it up to one more replay in here, all the way back from the GoPro view. Enjoy the ride in. Thanks for flying Prime Air. Your packages will be to you shortly. Don't mind any kind of discoloration on your packages. Until next time, guys, I will see you. Maverick is out. So
try and get grit, but it don't make sense, cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slack, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the